Welcome back to East Texas Live. With us now we have Sleep First and some of the Pine Tree Pirates here, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their Teacher of the Month program. So good morning, ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
And I know you are with Sleep First, so tell us a little bit about this program.
Okay, so this was our inaugural year doing it. So we finished the first year. So really what it was designed to do is recognize teachers in the East Texas communities. There's so much effort and time that they commit to this, and also frankly money. So they go above and beyond, and we just wanted a way to recognize teachers that kind of stood out from the others in the pack, but also just to bring recognition that everything that they do is not required of them. So we wanted to highlight that.
Definitely good to recognize. Teachers are always, you always hear them staying late hours, they're grading papers at home, all their own out-of-pocket expenses. So such a neat program to start. And then I've heard that we have an actual nominee. You nominated somebody here today, right?
Yes, I'm the assistant principal at the primary school, and our teachers nominated Michelle Stroman to be our Teacher of the Year for our campus. And so when we saw the Sleep First had an opportunity to nominate Teachers for Teachers of the Year, went ahead and nominated her for that because of the efforts that she's made to grow our program for our gifted and talented students so that we're reaching all of our students where they need to be.
Wonderful, great. And for you as well, how long have you been a teacher for?
I've been at the primary for 5 years.
Great.
And it's been wonderful.
And how long have you been there as well?
I've been at the primary for 3 years.
Okay, great. Awesome. And so you got nominated, you took home the award. How did it kind of feel to get that recognition?
It actually has been a humbling experience to know that Ruthie Walker and Christy Parsons has entrusted me to kind of grow and build this GT program that we're doing at Pine Tree Primary. And I'm very fortunate to have both of them.
How many other nominations were there?
Oh, that would be me. So, so we get, it was really cool to see how many nominations were coming through because we weren't sure if the exposure was out there. But on any given month, we would receive anywhere between 25 to like 40 nominations, wow. And then it was just kind of going through them and reading the stories and figuring out who we wanted to highlight. I wish we could award all of them.
They're all winners.
But
really are.
it was tough. But reading what she did, it was impressive. So.
Great.
Do you want to share what you won?
We have the grand prize here. You want to give us a little
bit? Well, I received 2 orthopedic pillows, and then I received a mattress, an orthopedic mattress.
Wow, a mattress.
So
yes, I will be sleeping well.
Yeah.
That's a great prize.
So she received, for Teacher of the Month, they received the 2 Tempur-Pedic pillows, and then because she was our overall Teacher of the Year, she did receive a Tempur-Pedic mattress.
Wow, that is a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Yeah.
Especially for teachers that need some sleep after all that. Okay, so now you mentioned there's an event coming up. Do you want to fill us in a little bit about that?
Yes. So for us, highlighting and recognizing the teachers, of course, it gives them that kind of pat on the back that they're like, yes, I am making a difference. But we also know that they spend a lot of their own money when it comes to supplies and decorating their classrooms. And I mean, we were just talking about how much money they really spend. So the first event that we're going to start to do annually is going to be our Tools for Teachers program. So we have scheduled a date. It's August 17th. It's going to be at 10:30 a.m. And you should follow us on Facebook, Sleep First USA, for any additional details. But we're going to essentially, with a teacher ID, every teacher will receive a bag of supplies that they actually go through pretty regularly throughout the year and have to replace constantly. So that's just our way to kind of help. And any organizations that are out there, any local companies that want to help us, we'll take it. Please help. We want to make this super successful and help as many teachers as possible.
Well, perfect.
Yeah, so, and since I have these ladies here, if y'all could talk a little bit about how much money really is spent, that would be helpful.
A first-year teacher that's in her very first classroom is going to spend almost $1,000 on her own money on top of what the school district provides. And then after that, teachers usually spend a good $500 out of their own pockets to provide for kids in their rooms.
Yeah, definitely a big need out there for some help along with that. So the event sounds great. We'll throw it out there. Maybe some other people want to get involved. But thank you so much for joining us this morning, ladies.